Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. I'm the Count of Monte Fisto, and we're going to be doing some more AI Dungeon. It's been a little bit since I streamed this, since the last time kind of dragged on for a really long time. I sincerely fear that the AI is getting shittier. That might be true, that might not be true. It might have just been a one-time kind of jankiness, but we'll see, we'll see. And even then, aside from those holiday AI dungeon quests, I feel like fantasy is kind of where it's at for this one. So, you know, the list of options is becoming thinner and thinner as we slowly work through them. So we'll see how this works out. Yeah, it might work out pretty well. But let me just quit out of Discord real quick. Right now we are listening to the Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire OST. Pillars of Eternity is a series I've really wanted to fuck with. It's been kind of rotting in my inventory for a long time, and it's something I've been wanting to dive into, but fantasy RPGs on the PC tend to take a while if you haven't been able to guess that from my Morrowind stream, which I did a little bit yesterday. That was pretty fun. Anyway, let us dive right in. Let us take that down, and beautiful. So first, we are going to listen to some Pillars of Eternity 1 soundtrack, and then for the second quest, we'll listen to some Chrono Cross. So let's hopefully it's not too loud. I don't think it is. Yeah, it looks like it should be fine. So let us go. Let's do this shit. So we'll be doing a fantasy. Let's get ourselves situated here. Look at all of these options. Shit. So what do we do? The first time we got Knight and Wizard. Then we did Noble and Peasant? Yeah, Noble and Peasant. Yeah, right? So we have Fairy, Rogue, Squire, Ranger, Witch, and Princess. Guess we need some female representation, huh? The only... I don't know, I feel like playing as a chick would be weird, so we might skip over that. Let's bring this down a little bit. I need to be able to hear myself think too. There we are. So what are we doing, 1 to 10? Let's generate some numbers. Or we could just skip the Witch, Fairy, and Princess. And how the fuck would I play as a witch, you know what I mean? Seems kind of weird. Fairy seems weird. I might do a Rogue, Squire, Ranger, one of those three. So we'll just draw 2 of those 3. Unless the first 2 quests go over really quickly. Is this working? It seems like it's not. I'm using a new add-on called, what is it called? No Script. I heard it recommended, and I have to make it a little bit more lax to allow certain pages through. So let's keep rolling. Yeah, I'm not going to do Fairy, Princess, or Witch. I would have no idea how to even do those. Call me boring if you want. Alright, so the first one we got is Ranger. Let's do this shit. So, let's go. Number 6. Enter your character's name. Let's do Smegma Ginger, the 17th. You are Smegma Ginger the 17th, a ranger living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a hunting bow and a quiver of arrows. You have been searching for a mystical beast for 3 months, tracking it through the forest. As you crouch behind a clump of trees, you see a figure near the edge of a forest. It has red skin like a goblin, but walks like a man. Well, that's just an Indian, dude. Fucking racist. It is armed with a bow, but as it notices you, it fires at you with its longsword? Did it just lob a longsword at me? Catch the longsword. You're able to reach the sword with your arm, but you don't have the strength to pull it forward. You see your chance when it steps back to reload. My long sword gun. You there, Indian. By what means have you come across a sword firing gun? You can't understand the language, but the man seems happier that you've noticed his gun. It's really simple, my friend. How? You must drop a sword and then fire this weapon into the air. Please, continue. When the gun goes off, it will bring the beast down. It is the only way to kill it. You get down on your knees and hold out your hand for him to give you the gun. Alright. He pulls it out of the holster and gives it to you. You hold it in front of you, aiming at the sky. Do you understand? If you fire the weapon, the beast will die. I understand. Thank you. Fires with sword gun. The man seems surprised you said this, but happily continues. He steps forward and gives you a sword. Thank you, my friend. His bow elongates into a rifle, and he takes off running towards the trees. Dude, that's awesome. Kick ass, bro. I have a sword gun that was given to me by an Indian. Continue searching the forest for any traces of the legendary beast. Use a sword to cut down a tree and throw it to the ground. Damn, I'm like anime. You sharpen the sword into a spear. Why do my weapons keep changing? I sharpen the sword into a spear. So that just means I dulled the shit out of the blade, except the tip, and walk deeper into the forest. Come out, beast, and I'll be sure to make your death quick and painless. You may choose the method of your own killing. My sword, my spear sword, or my sword gun. The choice is yours. And no one replies. You hear only the sounds of the forest. You continue searching for the beast. You begin to notice a rumbling sound from deep in the trees ahead. Run towards the sounds recklessly. You begin to feel uncomfortably numb sensation all over. You begin to feel heavy and you begin to trip and fall. Oh god. Fucking caps lock. Help! Help! I've fallen and I cannot get up. I am a pathetic ranger with the coolest weapons of all time. No one comes to help you when you lie face down the dirt. I'm just like talking to no one. The sounds of the rumbling increases as you helplessly trip over yourself. You begin to feel very sleepy and wish you could sleep forever. Sleep forever. You never wake up from this sleep, and eventually your body, worn out by the night's events, joins you in death. And the moral of the story is, if you're gonna kill it, implement the beast, the best killing method available. No. Don't trip over swords. Is that what happened? I tripped over my sword? Nah, we want something good. Never. I mean, shit. I guess so. Never go into the forest. That's the best one yet. You're dead, although the story isn't over yet. Never go into forest. Ah, oh, come on, give me something like good. It really wants me to never go into forest. Don't go out hunting for beasts in the forest if you don't know what you're doing, and always say you understand when someone gives you a gun. That's a good one. I like that. All right, let's do a new one. We'll do all three of the final one. Well, that is a great name. Let us do another fantasy. Starting to sound like the Shrek OST. Let's see, what are we doing now? Fairy, peasant. We did peasant already. Witch, no. Princess, no. So I'm sorry, we're not doing either of those. All right, I guess rogue. We'll do a rogue. 9. Generating. Oh shit. Enter your character's name. MC Prolapse, the rapper formerly known as, oh no, Little Squirter. You are MC Prolapse, the rapper formerly known as Little Squirter, a rogue living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a long steel dagger and a length of rope. You walk down the city street looking for somewhere to steal from. You look around and see a well-dressed man walking down the street. You decide that you might be able to sneak up on him and take something from him. You hide behind a corner and wait for the man to get closer. Lasso the man and scream, "Howdy, partner." You walk up to the man and jump at him, getting your lasso go in one quick surprise snatch. Give me all the money you got, family. I'm your long-lost brother, I'm sure. You lasso the man and pull him to the ground. The man falls over with a grunt, clutching his arm. Looks like I caught old Bud Light. His name is Bud Light? Mr. Bud Light. I didn't even recognize you in the darkness. How have you been? The man looks up at you from the ground and reaches his hand up to help you pick him up. You take his hand and help him to his feet. Ain't you shitting me, bro? Bud Light asks. It is you. It's been a long time, son. Dad? Dad looks at you and smiles for the first time. So he's like Vegeta in that way, huh? His eyes are red and sunken in. His hair is graying and the lines on his face have deepened. I'll shake your hand. Alright, shake his hand. You give Dad a big hug. I can't believe it. It's you. I know. It's been a long time. Dad hugs you back. So, why did you change your name to Bud? Fuck. Light all those years ago. And where have you been? Well, first things first. Bud Light? Is that what they called me? What the hell kind of name is that? It's a pretty easy one to remember. Yeah, well, pick one with the fuck of a lot more goddamn pimp. Alright. Your new name is Darth. Fuck. Darth? Oh god. Fistavius. Oh, fuck yeah. I like that name. You okay? Dad's eyes roll back in the back of his head for a minute. Shit. You good? Yeah, Dad answers. So, okay, where were we? We were just having a pleasant conversation. Nothing important. Laugh. Laugh harder. Dad starts laughing as well, and the sound of it fills the whole street. The two of you walk a little more, talking about old times before Dad tells you that it's getting late. Alright. Peace out, man. I gotta hit up the bar and rob some busters. You walk home, taking another route so you can hit up the bar on the way. As soon as you get in, you grab Mom and tell her that everything that happened. She's pretty happy for you. Go out to rob some randos. You walk out and find a group of teenage kids hanging out in a circle. One with really long blonde hair yells at you to get away from the vicinity. You ignore him and walk up to the group. Okay, so here's how this gonna work. You all are gonna give me all the money you got. Then you're gonna tell the authorities that a random Asian man was the one who robbed you. The ringleader of the group, is that how teenagers work now? There's a ringleader? Looks up at you carefully for a second. Wait, Asian? You nod. Look, what's in it for us? You'll find out. You say, how do we know you won't kill us or something if we talk to the police? You don't. They think about this for a second. Fine, what's the catch? There isn't one. They all start walking towards you. You tense up. Hey, don't shoot, some of them says. Start collecting all the money from them calmly, as if nothing were wrong. Was wrong? I guess that's how human beings speak. I'm a pretty sick rogue. The teenagers all start placing their money in your outstretched hand. After the first few do, the others quickly follow suit. You continue the slow pace, the calmest mugging of all time, at which you were originally walking, but continue to collect the money. Toodaloo, motherfuckers. You put your hands in your pockets and start to walk away. Hey, where are you going? One of them calls out to you. The bar. You guys are too young. I'm gonna treat myself to a drink and a nappy ass prostitute. They all turn to look at one another as you turn your back on them. Mission accomplished. Wait, why didn't you kill us? One asked. It wasn't part of the deal. Why do they want me to kill them? You say, not looking back. You begin walking to the bar. After a few paces, you hear what sounds like a pop. You turn around, see the group leader holding a cigarette lighter. Alright. Continue to ignore them and go to the bar. You keep walking. Pop. You hear the lighter go off. Hey, you fucker, turn around. You keep walking. Pop. Hey, shithead, I'm talking to you. Keep ignoring them. Starting to laugh. You keep walking, barely breaking into a jog. Pop. You hear the leader sigh heavily and take a drag off his cigarette. What kind of fucking lighter pops? He begins paces after you. Turn around and stab him with your steel dagger. You quickly twist around, pulling your dagger from your belt and pointing at the leader. Who the fuck are you? I'm your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna burn your ass if you don't get the fuck away from me. You're following me. You wait for him to make the first move, but he doesn't. Make the first move. Fine, I'll make this easy for you. Step to the side. He complies and his friends follow suit. You take a few steps to the side and watch him. Alright, stab it. Alright. You step forward, stabbing him in the stomach. He grabs your wrist, but grunts before turning and falling to the ground. Shit, he groans. Make a run for the bar. All I wanted was a drink. But the leader gets up and begins jogging after you. Hold it right there, shithead. You keep running. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Turn around and stab him once in each nipple. The leader screams in pain and falls to the ground again. He attempts to raise himself up on one elbow, but you kick him in the face. He rolls onto his back and tries to block your stab to his throat. Just die already. Holy shit. All I wanted was a drink at the bar. Oh god, I can't spell to that. You pull the knife out as he tries to speak, but blood is pouring from his throat. He grabs a hold of your wrist. Please, please don't kill me. And stop following me. You did this to you. I did this to me. You pull your wrist free and he tries to grab your head, but you dodge. You grab hold of his hair and you yank his head back. Stop following me. He starts to struggle and moan. You plunge the knife into his throat repeatedly. With a wet thud, the light in his eyes goes out and he stops moving. You wipe the knife off on his shirt. Alright. Continue to the bar in a relaxed stroll. Continuing on towards the bar, you make your way through the crowd of people who are watching you. Get off of me, some dude screams. Everyone's watching that? You ignore him and continue walking. Hey, asshole, you keep walking. Let me go, motherfucker. You stop and turn around. Why does everyone want me to... Oh my god. You're a good 6 feet away from the people watching you, but they're close enough to see that your shirt's covered in blood. Is this what you fucking want, huh? Is this what you want? No. I just want a beer. You're the one stopping me, retard. Oh, so now you want to be a prick. You pull out your knife and jab it into the guy's belly button. Now you want to fuck with me, huh? Keep stabbing him. You You continue to stab him through the belly button and into his spine. He screams for help, but nobody moves. You stab him through the back. Damn, that's a long dagger. A few more times before pulling your knife out of his body. Keep going to the bar. I just want a drink. You take a few more steps, then quickly turn around and walk back to the man you just stabbed. Why? He is now bleeding profusely, crawling around the floor. Ask him for directions to the bar. You kneel beside him and ask him where the bar is. He mumbles something incoherently and dies. You stand up and continue to walk your way to the bar. Thank you. The entire time you're trying to find the bar, you spot a staircase to a floor above you. Am I in a building now? I wonder what's on floor 10. You think to yourself. Okay, sure. Go up to the 10th floor. Alright, game, you tell me what's up there. You enter the elevator. Okay, well, fuck the stairs then. You enter the elevator and look to see if there's anything on floor 10. You enter a bathroom so you can see what floor it stops at. I got nothing for that one. Okay. It stops at floor 13. Perfect. You make your way to the 13th floor and exit out of the front door of the building. Was I underground? The streets are filled with revelers going in several different directions. Ask for directions to the bar. You see 3 different directions and decide to ask the first person you find. A police car passes by, and when it sees you, it slows down, but then speeds up once it's out of your immediate vicinity. Holy fuck. Can someone tell me where the bar is? For fuck's sake. You begin walking in the direction the police car was traveling. A group of teenagers walking in the opposite direction spot you and start jeering. What's with the dress? Where are you going to? The bar. Hey, didn't I murder your ringleader earlier? Oh, you're the killer. No, I'm not. She's the killer. They stop walking and stare at you. What are you even talking about? I don't know. So help me, God. I don't know. You start crying and cry for help. What are you? A large man walks up to you. Alright, what the fuck's going on? I don't know, you shout. Please, just take me to the nearest bar. Don't know what you're talking about, darling. Oh god, please don't rape me. The man grabs you by the hand. Am I wearing a dress? Gonna get raped in the dress I made. It's gonna be a really bad day. You don't struggle. You figure if this guy doesn't want to get involved, you'll be fine. You say before the man interrupts you, I'm not fooled, don't have time for this shit. He begins walking faster than normal. Wait, oh god. Oh god, come on, I just want to copy this shit. I don't want to like fuck with this. Seriously. Cancel. Fucking hell. Wait, but maybe you've heard of me. I need your help to find a bar where in a city. Holy shit. It can't be that difficult, right? You say, wait, but I'm MC Prolapse, the rapper formerly known as Little Squirter. Maybe you've heard of me. I need your help to find a bar. We're in the city. Holy shit. It can't be that difficult, right? The man laughs and stops walking. Alright, I've heard of you. But if you're thinking about that time you got drunk and pissed off a horse, you're on the wrong track. But I am thinking about that time I got drunk and pissed off a horse. The man looks at you as if thinking for a moment. I think that was last year, he says. Still, seems like you might be the one in need of help. What's your poison? Gin and tonic. Shaken, not stirred. The man smiles and nods. On it, he says. Is he just gonna go to the bar, buy me one, and bring it to me on the street? Alright. So what's he gonna do? A moment later, you notice a man standing in front of you. Damn, he's fast. Alright, what's your name? I'm MC Prolapse, the rapper formerly known as Little Squirter. The man laughs a bit. Oh yeah, that's right, he says. I got some news for you. The bar you were looking for, it's closed. No! He raised an eyebrow. What happened? That's the bar I was supposed to be playing at tonight. Dude, no, you're the rapper? I am. I am? Heh, you're as weird as the last time I talked to you. The last time I talked to me was only a few days ago, and you didn't laugh at my jokes then. I got nothing. Yeah, well, I'm different now. Who's talking? So how do I get there? Wait, from here? Yeah, you'll be walking, I think. I will. Sure, there's a road not far from here. Sweet, see you soon, man. The man waves and walks in the opposite direction. Alright. Go towards the bar. And don't let anything stop you. That's important. You begin walking towards your goal. Along the way, you think about some of the things you've done. You think about how much trouble you used to get in school for skipping class. Okay? You think about how your mom once grounded you for a month after you got caught stealing some candy from a store. You think about the first time you lied. You think about your first kiss. You think about how many people you've killed with your music. Oh my god. Damn. This guy spits some serious fire if he straight up kills people with his rap. But what you don't think about is the fact that you're in some serious trouble. You think about that as you continue your walk. It feels like hours, but it's only been a few minutes when you come to a road with cars driving along it. There's a huge ugly sign that says Grand Theft Auto in red letters, and a footpath on the other side of the road. Which do you take? Is the bar called Grand Theft Auto? Does the bartender like look, dress, and act like CJ? Go to the sign. I take the footpath, I'm curious. The sign looks pretty convincing. The music could be blasting, and you don't necessarily know with all the other noise. You sprint down the road, towards the street that the sign is on. And as you do, you see a group of young thugs standing around laughing. You raise your fists, and one notices you. Oh, it's Lil Rich Boy. About to get richer. Give me all the money you got, family. Soon your money pouch is full. That was easy. And you run off. The thugs laugh and call after you. But you don't pay them any mind as you continue sprinting down the road. Search for the bar. Oh my god, just find the bar, dude. You run until you find what looks to be a small, old-fashioned bar. It says The Black Lodge on the window, and you open the door and go inside. Get me a drink. God damn. God damn it. Oh god. I can't fucking work this keyboard today. Holy shit. A man with dark hair and a goatee appears behind the bar. What can I get you, sir? Yeah, give me a drink. I'll get you one, but you've got to buy one for at least 3 people. That's a hell of a fucking rule. What happens if I don't? You can't come in. That ain't acceptable. I'm afraid it is, sir. Now, you can come in and make a scene or not. It's up to you. Make a scene. You walk up to the bar and grab a man by the shirt collar, then pull him towards you as hard as you can. What the fuck, man? I need a drink. I'm also MC Prolapse, the rapper formerly known as Lil Squirter. The bartender looks at you and stares at your ID for a few moments. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Please forgive me. I didn't recognize you as a famous person. Alright, so give me a drink. I just want a drink. It's okay, it's okay. You pay for a drink for everyone in your group. I'm in a group now? Then sit down at a table by yourself and have your drink. Ah, victory truly is sweet. The bartender pours you another drink. Thank you. You get a second drink, a third, a fourth, and a fifth follow. Get me a sixth, a seventh, an eighth. Shit. Spell eighth? Oh my god. You ever like just stop for a second and look at a word and think, wow, that's a really bizarrely spelled word? And a ninth. Case in point. In fact, just keep them coming. Oh god. I'll be here all night. It's been a rough one. You dig, fam-a-lam? After downing your drink, you stand up and strut around the bar for a bit. You bump into people, make vulgar gestures, dance, whatever you think of to have some fun. Make a vulgar gesture. You continue. Fuck it. Yeah, it doesn't get it. You continue making rude gestures, dancing, and generally having fun. Your friends join you in the celebration, and soon the 5 of you are drinking. Where is the vulgar jester? There's no sign of the jester. 5 people spot him outside, laughing and joking with a few other men on the street. What's up, ladies? I said to the jester and the dudes, the men leave with the jester. We're gonna fucking jester tonight, bro. And your friends follow them out the door. Come on, let's go get a drink. Oh man, I'm sorry to say this, but the game is over. You probably had a good time at the bar if you went back, though. Alright, go back to the bar. Back to the bar. Oh, don't just like yank it away from me, you motherfucker. The bar seems louder, more chaotic, and raucous. Is that how that's pronounced? Raucous? Raucous? I don't think I've ever seen that word in my life. I'm dead fucking serious. You're sure you'll have a good time if you go back there, but there are so many people. Do you want to deal with the crowds? Deal with the crowds. After making your way through a throng of people, you sit down at a table to enjoy your drink. Ah, much better. You take the first sip. Take the second sip. The second sip... The second sip tastes horrible. Ah, it burns going down. You guess someone spiked your drink on accident. Keep drinking it. You gulp the rest of your drink down and slam the glass down on the table. Man, that was some bad shit. You probably should have some water or something instead. Order a glass of the bar's finest spiked water. After a few minutes, your drink is ready. The waiter pours the water into a dirty glass and drops the glass on the table. The waiter pours the water into a dirty glass and drops the glass on the table with a loud crash. Hey, watch it. Numb nuts. You quickly grab the glass before it shatters and down the liquid in one gulp. Oh my god. Where does one order drink around here anyway? You've had enough of this place. Take out, let's see, get in the middle of the dance floor. Take out your steel long dagger and start spin slashing like Link from Legend of Zelda while screaming, yeah! You jump up and down to the beat of music and begin twirling your dagger around while yelling like a little girl. You're an assassin, look at you! Start screaming. She's a maniac, maniac, dancing on the floor. No one joins you on the dance floor. Some people are only here to have a good time, and others here to work. No amount of rockin' might convince them to get up and dance. Nobody wins. Let's see. Everybody betray me. I fed up with this world. Nobody pays any attention to your complaints. Everyone's too busy having fun to even notice you. Shit, you're starting to get bored. You decide to get another drink. How fucking wasted am I? That was some bad shit. You shouldn't have drank it. Just then, a man joins you at your table. You've never seen him before. Hey man, mind if I join you? Nah, you good. He sits down and orders a drink, then starts to look around the bar. This is a good place? Yeah, I like it, you say. What are you doing sitting by yourself? Don't you know this is a date bar? Oh no. The man jokes. Nah, I don't go on dates. Alright, I'm a little bit worried here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, god damn it. Okay then, are you gay? No. Are you some weirdo who likes his liquor by himself? Is that really that fucking weird? I guess we're not going to become friends over a drink here. Alright, man. Just keep this shit normal. No weird shit. I just want to chill and drink for the love of God. Damn right, you don't want some creepy guy hitting on you. One date too many. I already dated a man years back. I'm done with that life. The man keeps his creepy behavior to a minimum, which is nice, but he still makes a lot of them. Alright, dude. Fuck off. I thought this was a normal bar. Oh yeah, sorry man, I'll go find a seat. You attempt to get another drink, but the bartender tells you that the man at your table is already having one. Yeah, alright. Yeah, just leave. Just leave. I don't like where this is going. Just leave the bar and go to the one across the street. Jesus. Working. You go to the bar across the street and complain to that bartender. He seems alright with you. I thought this place was a normal bar. It is. I just happen to have 2 customers right now. Holy shit, so the other bar's dead. I guess we're in the gay part of town, and this is the only straight bar. Or order whatever you'd like. Thanks. You sit at the bar and wait for someone to come and order a drink, but nobody does. Alright, keep liquoring me up, my friend. Anyway, how? You order a drink and realize how thirsty you are after mentioning it. You were probably dehydrated from all the dancing you did earlier. Damn, I'm thirsty. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Anyway, how? Yeah, the fucking apostrophe right next to that enter key. How's business lately? Lloyd? He'll be Lloyd from The Shining. It's been slow, especially with the rumors around me and the owner, but what can I do, right? I got you. I had one dude trying to hit on me earlier. What the fuck? What's with this part of town? I like the ominous music. It's really fitting. The rumors. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do much about that. My business isn't exactly illegal. What, are you a mobster or something? I'm a rogue? No, nothing like that. Truth is, this place used to be a whorehouse at one time. It would be bad for business if people found out, so I just made up rumors. So he's covering the fact that the bar used to be a whorehouse with rumors that the owner is fucking him in the ass. Interesting strategy, Cotton. Let's hope it works out for him. Let's say that. Interesting strategy there. I hope it works out for you. Thanks, man, but I need to fix this whole reputation thing. Then I can really call myself a legitimate businessman. Well, good luck with that. I'll need it. Any work needed done around here? I'm a rogue. Is that Rouge? By trade. But I'm also a rapper. You may have heard of me. MC Prolapse, the rapper formerly known as Little Squirter. I heard of you! You did a song about this place. Shit, I did? How did the song go? Do you remember the lyrics? Not exactly, but I know who wrote it. It was you. I think I actually remembered that. Fuck, I can't remember anything now. Where was I? The song was about you being a nerd that got kicked out of college for having a gay roommate that made you addicted to crack. Oh yeah, that was it. I was a nerd that... Wait. Shit. Alright, cut that bullshit. You were a nerd that joined a gang that got his dick sucked by a gay roommate until he was too ashamed to admit his addiction to a psychiatrist and ultimately committed suicide. Damn. I must have been high as balls to have written that song. Is that why there's rumors about this place? Because of me? That's a hell of a song. I guess they ain't gay to receive it, you know? No, I mean, yes, but it's not because of you, because you're not gay. It was just a song, my friend. Oh, anyway, rumors are rumors, and we can't stop people from believing them. I still feel like it's my fault. Was that song popular then? I must have blacked out while writing it, then passed it off accidentally to my record label. That's how you spell label, right? God damn, I feel like a retard today. No, actually, it wasn't popular at all. It got a lot of listens, but never really caught on with anyone. I'm not sure why it was thought to be about you. Well, shit. Well, shit. Anyway. Any work to be done? Shit, to be done? Not. What the fuck? To be done? Let's see. I kinda need some sort of a goal. Yeah, I need someone to help dig a hole. What? I need to dig a hole for the basement. The old one caved in. Oh, that's easy. Start to dig a hole with your dagger for the bartender. You start digging the hole using your dagger. It's not long before you hit stone. Shit, it's all caved in, you say. The bartender looks at you. Why didn't you tell me this before, he asks. I didn't know until just a few minutes ago, you reply. Well, you can't dig a hole in the ground. I need to reinforce it first. Then we can start digging. You go find some pieces of wood and come back. You place them directly on top of the caved-in part of the basement, and then reinforce it with more wood. The bartender stares at you expectantly. Shit, still not deep enough. Does it matter? As long as we're safe, I suppose. You place more wood on top of the reinforcement, then do again. Better? It's fine, the bartender. You continue doing this until you're waist deep in the hole. You think it's deep enough, but the bartender isn't convinced. So, how long do you think this will take? Also, what is my reward? We should be able to finish it within a week, assuming we work a couple hours a day on it. You want a cut? A cut of what? A cut of what we find. If we find any treasure, you can get a cut of that. What happens if we don't find anything? That's a good idea. Then we've wasted time and effort on this, and you won't get paid. How much do I get paid? If we find nothing, then you get paid at the end of the week. If we find something, you get paid at the end of the month. That sounds like a shitty deal. I agree. Look, how about I get you all to the surface, then you can decide whether or not you want to stay down here or return to the surface with your friends. The surface of what? I thought we were only waist deep. The bartender gives you a strange look. Huh? You still don't get it, he asks. Actually, I think I do, but explain it to me anyway, you say. That's a good way to do it. Like, well, you don't get it? Actually, I do, but explain it to me anyway. The surface is the sky. There's nothing but the sky up there. No floor, no ceiling, just the sky. You have the magic to bend the very air to your will? That's not a very original thought, but no, I don't have any sort of magic powers, unfortunately. The drinks you get here, they have some pretty weird abilities. Give them to me. I wanna see some weird shit. This is gonna be a rehash of the last story we did. Bartender pulls out his drawer and puts it on the bar, then grabs a glass from a nearby rack. He pours the contents of the glass into a stained agreement, then hands it to you. Bottoms up, brother. The drink tastes horrible. What the hell is this? You say, spitting it back. It's a jungle queen, the bartender replies. I've had better. Well, you only have one more to try. Finish chugging the rest of the jungle queen. Then drink whatever the bartender gives you next. Put the glass to your lips and drink the foul liquid inside. It tastes just as horrible as you thought it did. What's the next drink called? Prepare it for me. Just call it Spitfire. You gulp down the drink. You can feel the alcohol going to your head quickly. Now what happens? You get your ass out of that chair and walk around for a bit. Should be enough to get you nice and drunk. The bartender throws a small purple vial at you. You catch it instinctively. Chug the small purple. This is a rehash of the last story we did, I swear. Spitting out the vial, you look at it. What the hell is this? You ask. Some sort of accelerant, the bartender replies. You swallow the vial. Why am I drinking this, you ask? Because you're an idiot who is willing to risk your life for alcohol and pussy, the bartender responds. Fair enough. You feel your stomach turn and the room begins to spin. I think I'm gonna be sick, you say, then do it here. Puke right in his stupid face and begin shouting. You feel like you're going to fall over, but manage to stay up. Vomit stains literally cover the shirt of this bartender, and he looks quite perturbed. You stand up feeling woozy. So it's not even magical potions, it's just liquor. I feel fucking awful, you groan. You should. You drank half a bottle of Jungle Queen. That shit's full of sugar, the bartender replies. It's like fucking Empire Strikes Back, like we're on Dagobah right now. Oh my god, what's this music? You didn't refill that, did you? No, I didn't. Wasting no time, you stumble out the back door into the alley. Continue in that direction for as long as you can. You can see the lights of the city as you walk through the alley. You know you aren't very far from the surface, but out here you feel like you can truly let go and fly like a bird. Muffled sounds emerge from the rock walls of the tunnel walls. Behind the walls of the walls. Who goes there? It's just you, the rum and the darkness, a nearby inaudible voice responds. The rum is certainly getting to you. I'm scared, you whimper. I know. Why can't you get me out of here? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. You continue to make your way through the tunnel. So, who are you? And why are you following me? I'm nobody, and I'm not following you. If this was what you thought, just a lost soul looking for something to keep me going. Hold on, I have an idea. Oh god, oh god is right. If it's scaring the AI, it sure shit scares me. I'm a flashlight, boy. I'll stay on your shoulder so you can find your way out of here. The voice booms, and you hold your hands to your ears. Use the magic sentient flashlight. Very mystical. It's just like the boss fight right now. You can hear me, right? The flashlight asks. Yes, I can hear you. You respond. Good, good. Well then, just hold out your hand. You do as the flashlight demands. And the sensation of hands grabbing it hits you. Wait, what? It's a hands-free. I can talk and play your phone at the same time. You're quite powerful, Wendy Brown. Who the fuck is... Ooh, Wendy Brown. I'm MC Prolapse, the rapper formerly known as Little Squirter. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were another person. Apologies. Who the fuck are you? Without sense. Wendy Brown, at your service. What do you want? Well, now, that's a great first question. So I met a magic talking flashlight named Wendy Brown. You gotta stutter on that first W. Sorry. No, it's fine. I understand your curiosity. I'd be the same way if I were in your shoes. Really, you can ask me anything. Okay. What is the purpose of all of this? Why? Why did that man hit on me at the bar? Why did that bartender get me so drunk? Why did those teenagers on the street want me to stab them? What happened to Bud Light? Oh wait, what was his name? What was his name? Fistavius? The father formerly known as Bud Light. Why did those dudes take a gesture? Wait, was it a rude gesture? What the fuck? A vulgar gesture, that's what it was. A vulgar gesture back home with them. Wow, that's a lot. You said you weren't following me. What were you doing there? I was just at the bar with some friends. We thought it would be fun to surprise you. Surprise me? You'll never surprise me. Yeah, surprise you. Isn't that why dates go well? Because the person doesn't see it coming? Oh my god. Maybe. But what happened to... Oh god, come on. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I just want to fucking copy this shit. What a, like, shitty fucking feature. Well, what if you want to edit it? That's kind of not the point of fucking AI Dungeon, in all honesty. I told you, he passed out when you shot the lights out. Nothing on your side, plivs. Is that the bartender gonna be alright? Nothing on your side, plivs. I think so, but you don't need to worry about it. I'm going to kill that man with my bare hands. I advise against it. What's your point? My point is, you can't go around killing people just because you don't like what they've done. Well, what should I do then? Leave it alone and it'll go away. I'm getting life advice from a fucking flashlight. You ever got that drunk? I can't do that. You're not a very nice person, you know. Ah, shit. No, I don't believe I am. So, why am I getting life advice from a magic talking flashlight. You're not really. I just got a crush on someone, and this is my way of dealing with it. I see. Well, I'm sorry to say that doesn't work. So Windy Brown is just sad. All right. Okay. Well, I'll be going now, I guess. Thanks for the help. No need to thank me. Right, of course not. The flashlight disappears from your hand and you begin to walk away. Just as you do, Windy pops up again. The fuck do you want? So, you're not going to let me go just so we can talk about how you feel about me? No. That's good. Damn, I thought you were supposed to be a decent guy. Well, if that's how you really feel, then I guess this is goodbye. Windy begins to walk away from you. Good. What? Windy asks confused. Nothing, just fuck off. Why are you still here? Windy sighs but returns to the table. Sprint through the alleyway like Batman. So this music reminds me of. You run down the alleyway and stop. You turn around and make sure no one is there. The street is clear. Taking that as a sign, you begin to jog in that direction you were previously heading. After 20 minutes of jogging, you arrive at the bar. Same bartender as before. Shit. Which bartender are you? The one with the weird booze? And the fucked up basement? Or the one with the obnoxious attendees? Is that what you call people at a bar, an attendee? I'm the bartender, and that's all I'm saying is, if you choose to work in a place like this, then you gotta be able to handle it. Okay? Stab him repeatedly. Pull out your knife and run it across the bartender's throat, hissing through clenched teeth as you do so. Dropping the knife, you pay for the drink, tip generously, and leave. Okay. Alright. Get back to your room, get undressed, and fall into bed. There you have it, a tale of horror. And the moral of the story is... you're a fucking idiot. I like it. Yeah, it was short, it was sweet, it had a moral. Alright, well, let's do another prompt. What's the last one we're doing? Let's see, was it... Fuck, which one were we doing? Ranger, right? No, we did Ranger, that was the first one, it didn't make any fucking sense. Shit, I already forgot what happened. I had the spear sword and the sword gun. I just fell down and died. Okay. I guess we're squire now. Shit. So I can't do sir. Dildo Cunningham. Alright, I'm Dildo Cunningham now. Let me, we're gonna switch over to Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross is pretty good music. Alright, let's see. You are, oh god, no. You are Dildo Cunningham, a squire living in the kingdom of Larian. You have a spear and a pack of supplies. You follow Sir Theo as he enters the forest. He turns to you and says, "This is your chance to serve the king. Now we are going deep into the heart of the enemy. We may be gone for a day or a week, so make sure to pack enough supplies to survive." I got this pack of supplies. We should be fine, Sir Theo. Sir Theo nods. Good. Remember, act like you have done this before. It's your first time in the forest, but you've been in it alongside with the knights many times. Hold on, what I gotta turn this down. Got it. Got it. Pretend I'm a master. Sir Theo grins and leads you forward. Well then, let's get started. Lead the way, my good sir. Nothing will stop us. My spear will run through any enemies we come across. Believe you me. Sir Theo laughs and nods. As you say, Sir Dildo. You begin walking forward towards the trees. You begin to hear loud, obnoxious noises. You immediately stop, dropping to your knee. You hear that shit? What you think it is? Sir Theo listens and nods. A horn. There's a village nearby. We'll go and get some information about the Normans' defenses. You nod. Perfect. Time to make some enemies disappear. You look at your pack, and you see the horn you got on top of it. You take it out and give it a test blow. Give them all of our, let them know where we are. Let's do this. You begin walking towards a noise, parallel to the road you were previously on. It is now that you realize how quiet it is. You stop and cover your ears. What, am I autistic? What the fuck? The noise stops. Sir Theo looks at you puzzled. Why are you covering your ears? You look at him confused. To block it out. Do you not hear it? You'll get used to it when you use your powers more. Cover your ears and clench your fists. We shall begin. You nod and do as Sir Theo says. He begins to chant and you begin to feel vibrations in your body. I'm picking up good vibrations. You begin to clench your fists and begin to feel power flow through you. I have the power! Your body pulsates with energy and the noise of the horn begins to feel muted. So Theo takes your hands out of your ears, smiling. Jump. Dash forward with speed unseen. You break the air with a powerful jump, covering a large distance in a small amount of time. You land in front of a group of Norman soldiers, stabbing the very first one through the chest. You pull your spear out of the first soldier and snap it like a twig. Wait, what? Why would I snap my own spear? You quickly go to the left, grabbing the spear of another soldier and twisting his neck. Continue murdering all the soldiers in a blind rage. Murdering. You continue to slaughter the soldiers around you, and soon the horn stops blowing. The soldiers seem confused and unsure how to react. Sir Theo, would you like to do the honors? Sir 3 nods. Rise, Sir Dildo. There are no more enemies for you to slay. You nod. So, what now? That was a really fucking easy quest. Sir Theo grins. I want you to send back down to the village and receive your reward. You think for a moment. You really aren't sure what to do. Go back to the town, the village. You begin walking down towards the village, whereupon you are met by a man wearing rags. The Normans are all dead. Now, my reward? Just getting it from a random bum. The man nods. Aye, that it is. The Normans are no more. Only misery will come to those fools. Now, you nod. You got what you wanted, so it's time to leave. What about my reward? The man smiles. Oh, what was it again? You try to recall the exact words of the man. Well, shit, I don't fucking know. I want something. Nothing is nothing to a wanderer. What can you offer? You search your pockets and pull out some coins. Wait, what? I have 3 gold coins. The man looks at the coins. That is a fair offer. I take it. Okay, but what do I get? I've done a great service to you and your people. And you are now 3 coins richer. I 3 coins poorer. Surely, there must be something in this for me. The man smiles. Well, there's the possibility of you joining my gang. You raise an eyebrow. I'm not sure IRL if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Just give me my coins back. Clearly, you are morbidly retarded. The man sighs and puts the coins into his pocket. No, you're right. You're right to be cynical, but I can't give you your coins back, huh? You see, there's a legend about this village. A tale of a great hero who came here and saved the village from a dragon long ago. So this man, this legend, he's an internet meme. A fucking meme. He didn't save the village. He merely burned it to the ground and laughed about it. So, what you're saying is that you want me to kill a dragon. The man nods. I'm saying that exactly. You shake your head. No way, that's ridiculous. Kind of is. I'm just a humble squire. Why? It's a quest. Like all of them, you go out, slay the beast, return, and bask in the glory of the villagers. Well, I just saved this village and got nothing in return. Shit. Surely there is an upfront payment or some weaponry or armor. I'll spell armor like a dick. You can supply me with to aid in my quest. The man shakes his head. Nothing. I mean, if you want to bring some armor back as a gift to the village, I won't complain. Yeah, just fucking kill this old man. Kill the old man. You decide to kill the cripple rather than waste any time with him. Seeing as you aren't going to get anything out of him, you might as well bring some fire down on his head. Shit, how powerful am I? You raise your flail and swing. It's a clean cut. The old bastard's head bounces off the ground and stops moving. Stare at the decapitated corpse. Get your money back. You head back to the village, grabbing your coins and heading back to the forest. Find Sir Theor. Find Sir Theor's body, and you stare at it in confusion. While you are fighting the horde of villagers, they must have come back to finish it off. Search his body. It wasn't a horde of villagers, it was just one guy. You open his pack and find a note. You open it up and it simply says, "As you wish." You sigh and put the note in your pocket. Search his body for weapons. For armor. For money. You find a few coins and dagger on him. Not much, but worth something to the survivors. Head back to the kingdom. Right? We're doing this for a king, right? Are we? Yeah, serve the king. And report everything that has occurred, including Sir Theor's death. Wait, untimely demise. There we are. I'm a fucking raider, bro. You walk up to the king and tell him everything that has occurred. He nods as you finish your tale. Well then, you've done a fine deed for the kingdom. You've saved the kingdom's coffers as well as winning the everlasting gratitude of the kingdom. Oh, and what about my reward? You ask your reward? Yeah, you're a hero. Surely there must be some sort of a reward. The king stares at you for a moment thinking, what the fuck was the point of all this? Well, you can have her. Your eyes widen. Her? My wife. Just get right up in there. A reward is a reward. You risk your life to save our land, so I can't have her. I have no interest in being her sex slave. As you wish. You can have any of the survivors. What? I just saved your ass. I don't need to be fucked over by some rag bitch. Interesting. I think that'd be a fine reward. No, I meant any of the living women. Unless you wish to stay here and help look after the wounded, you may take one of the survivors with you. Accept and take a fine wife. You nod, relieved that the king has agreed to let you take a wife. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to treat her like a princess. Which one should I take? The king shrugs. Whichever one catches your fancy. They're all pretty, so I just pick one at random. Roll a d20 to help you decide randomly. You roll a d20 and get a 1. Fuck you, you yell. The king laughs at your outburst. Well then, I guess you may take Eliza, Tom. Look at Eliza. Oh god. Eliza's a young woman, probably not much older than 20 years. She's fairly short, standing at 4'9". Alright. Eliza, get your ass over here and let's get the fuck out of town to find a new place. You stand up, walk over to Eliza. Alright, let's go. We need to get out of here. Eliza nods and stands up. Where are we going? To wherever The winds may take us. The sky is What the fuck? The sky is falling. The old man's house is in ruins. The walls are cracked and covered in rust. Well, that escalated quickly. The wooden door hangs from its hinges, and the large hole is in the roof. Holy fucking clown shit. It's... oh god. The apocalypse. You look around and see a man screaming while running from a beast. A man sits on the ground playing a song from his mandolin. A young woman weeps at the grave. Go and listen to the mandolin player. Walk over to the man, putting a hand on his shoulder. Hey buddy, are you alright? The man looks up at you and smiles. I'm alright, he says. Tip him a gold coin and continue walking with Eliza while observing the destruction and chaos. The man looks at the gold coin and comes up at you. I'm speechless. Thank you, sir, he says, and tosses the coin to the ground. Alright then, see you later, buddy, you say, walking off. You continue on. You see a large group of people surrounding a man holding a spiked bat. Alright, one of the men in the group pats the man on the shoulder and says, "Good fight, Kasich." Hey, ass fuck. I thought I told you never to show your face around here ever again. The man turns and runs at you. Oh, what fucking hell? You react quickly, drawing your pistol and firing. Had a pistol this whole time? You miss, and the man continues to run at you. You fall backwards and he leaps over you. You hear a gunshot and his collides with you, hitting in the neck. You stand, turning to look at Eliza. She hurls a dagger at the man, which lands his neck. Oh shit. Alright. A useful woman. You turn back around and see the last man running away, or attempting to. Gee. I've been saved by Eliza. How swell. He runs into a tree and lands on his ass. After the dust settles, you walk over to the man you just shot. You take one of his walking sticks and gently poke at his body. Loot his corpse. You take his shirt and pants as well as his knife. Pants are a little large, the knife is a little large, and you have big ass legs, so the shirt fits pretty well. Continue walking into the sunset. So I guess the world is fine? Maybe it's like a minor sky falling, or maybe it's a minor apocalypse. You continue walking, although decades have passed. Now you're an old man, and you still walk. Now you're just a carefree wanderer, and that's how you like it. No job, no home, just you and the earth. The sun goes down and you set a fire. The moon rises in the sky, the stars shine bright. Eliza? Are you still here? Call out, looking around. Eliza! Your voice echoes off the wall of the canyon. Silence. You continue to wait. No answer. Alright, nighty night. You lay down by the fire and sleep. You have been traveling for quite some time, although you're not sure how long. Well, just told me, decades. Your fire goes out and you're enveloped in darkness. You begin to slowly fall asleep when you hear a noise, a rumbling, crushing noise. You stand, grabbing your bat. You wait and listen. The noise doesn't come back. You begin to stand back up. Just then, a flash of lightning illuminates the forest. Look around in the brief light. Look around, taking in your surroundings. You're at the bottom of a large canyon, although the walls aren't nearly as steep as you were expecting. The earth is dry and dusty, with very sparse desert plants. It's odd, because although the light was illuminating a forest, the sky is still pretty dark. It looked like it was around midnight, although it was probably more like morning. I don't fucking know. Search for a nearby cave. There are several caves in the area, although they're hard to find. You pick one that you think may be near the top of the canyon and begin heading towards it. As you enter the mouth of the cave, you freeze. You look at your surroundings and almost cry out when you find a large wolf blocking your path. The creature shakes and snarls. Pet the friendly wolf. It might be friendly. You reach your hand and stroke the wolf, who relaxes and gives a purr. Good doggy, you say, although your voice is garbled and creepy sounding. Search the cave. You walk further into the cave, your lantern's light illuminating the cave walls. You see several animal skulls and bones, as well as several hints that bandits may have used this place as a base in the past. Alright, anything else? Give me something to work with, game. You walk further in, being sure to put out your lantern so you can conserve the small amount of flammable oil that remains. You walk deeper into the cave, shining your light around. Continue to walk deeper into the deeper into the cave. Searching for magic runes or insane wizards. You shine your light around the cave, but see no such things. Come on, this doesn't look any different from any other caves I've been to, you think to yourself. You hear a noise and shine your light in the direction of the noise. You see a figure illuminated by the pale moonlight. Eliza, you call out, walking towards you. Herb. It's been decades. What the fuck? As you approach, she backs away, looking terrified. Who are you? Hello, you frown. It's me, Dildo Cunningham. The squire from the day of the apocalypse. We were married once, albeit shit, how do you spell albeit? Briefly? God, E's and I's, man, fucked up. She backs away from you and takes a deep breath. I didn't know anyone was still living behind these fucking walls. The kingdom of man ended years ago, you know. I don't care about your damned kingdom. I want to know who you are, what you're doing here. Well, I'm currently on a scavenge. I came from the north to find survivors, but... You pause, unsure of how to explain the current situation. How do you not remember? She frowns and scratches her head. I don't know. I feel like something's missing, like a half of a dream I had is gone. What do you mean? I don't know. It's weird. You frown and begin examining her clothes and hands. Eliza, you're missing a few fingers. She pulls her shirt up. Alright, nice. Revealing a few stumps where her fingers once were. Yeah, okay. So her sleeves, not her shirt. I lost these years ago. I need to find you a bandage or something. Give her strips of the pants you still have from that guy you shot decades ago. You You struggle to cut the pants into strips with your knife. After several minutes of awkwardly cutting up the pants, you have enough bandages for Eliza's hand. Thanks. How do you not remember, though? Fuck, I can't spell remember, I swear. You helped me murder a man after the king, fuck, wedded us. She frowns. I'm sorry, what? You sigh, annoyed. Never mind, here's some strips for your wound. She accepts them and looks at her bandaged hand. Thanks, I'm really sorry about this, but I really don't know how to thank you. Don't worry about it. He shrugged. Just don't go crazy. Yeah, a little bit too late for that. What's that? She gestures towards her head. You good? I have a plan. Oh, what is it? You lean in as close as you dare. I'm going to tear out his throat, stab his pussy, grab the key and run. She stares at you. I don't know how to thank you. Go and stab Bruce Jenner in his pussy. The Lich King in his pussy to get the key for Eliza. Are you fucking serious? Just stab a man in the throat. No. It has to be the pussy. Oh, fuck you. You walk over to the cave entrance and seal it up with large rocks. What are you doing? Asks Eliza. No clue. You need to kill the king, but I don't have a weapon. You have your knife. That ain't a weapon. That's a knife. Enough. Now stab him. Eliza chuckles. You always did know how to fucking charm the ladies. You ignore her, and Eliza stops. So you do remember. She frowns. I don't remember you being so damn loud. I was fucking charming the ladies like you told me to. She rolls her eyes. Playing you two pranks on me. Yeah, well, you better hurry up and stab the king in the throat because one of the Wendigo bastards is climbing down from the cave, probably to eat our corpses. You nod grimly. Go. Shit. Go off to stab the king in the pussy. You sprint across the forest, your lungs burning. You draw your knife. You skid to a halt and throw yourself at the Lich King, slashing. He grabs your wrist and you punch him. Stab him in the pussy. The Lich King releases you as he clutches his face, and you slide to a halt. You pull out your knife and prepare to stab him in the throat again. Stab him in the pussy. The Lich King makes a strangled sound and knocks you to the ground. His knees shove you in the chest, and he sits on your legs, grabbing your throat. Stab him in the pussy. He releases you and punches you. You fall backwards, gasping. I am not the enemy, he says. I will show you the enemy. Alright, show me the enemy. Is it a Wendigo? I don't know you, you say. The enemy knows you. Take your taunts and go. You stand, preparing to defend yourself. Lunge forward with your knife. Stabbing him in the pussy. You grab your knife and lunge forward, stabbing the Lich King in the pussy. We did it, boys. You feel the blade sink into his flesh, and he lets out a high-pitched scream. He releases you and falls back. He raises a ghostly hand to his face, and you see that his face has changed. His skull has been completely exposed now, and he's gone beyond the typical decaying features. Search his body for the key. Search the corpse for the key, and you draw it from the Lich King's pocket. You grin with delight and glance at the collapsed Lich King. I found it, you say gleefully. Run back to the cave before the Wendigo can get to Eliza. You stand and run as fast as you can to the cave. You leap into it, glancing back to ensure that the Wendigo hasn't followed you. You shine your light around the cave, but find nothing. You sigh with a relief. That is only momentarily, as you find the charred, withered corpse of the old woman, her skull now exposed. Eliza! No! You run over to the body and check for a pulse, but there is none. You shake your head. You head back to the outside and stare at the Wendigo. Why? You raise your hand and throw the key at the Wendigo's feet. The Wendigo glances down at it, its eyes devoid of emotion. You must be the one who took my wife. And now, I will take your life. You charge the Wendigo and plunge his knife into its chest. It lets out a hiss, ripping the knife out of its chest and grabbing your wrist. Fuck, I can't speak. It squeezes you and you let out a yell of pain. You feel your wrist pop and you let your arm flop uselessly by your side. Slap. Fuck. Slap him with your other hand. You grab the Wendigo's face with your good hand and pull it close to yours. You stare into its red eyes, which are completely emotionless, like the corpse it has become. I'm gonna fuck you up, you fucking corpse. The Wendigo lets out a low growl and snarls viciously. Shit. Oh, wait. Fuck up the Wendigo. We got some funky Irish beats right now. You close your eyes and prepare for the Wendigo's attack. You wait a few seconds and then open up your eyes once more. The Wendigo stills and stands motionless. It looks down as if confused to why it's attacking you. You're not the enemy. With those words, the Wendigo turns and walks into the forest. It stops at the edge of your vision before disappearing from sight. Chase after him. You stare at the Wendigo. I am not your enemy. You watch as the Wendigo disappears into the forest. Throw your knife at him. You walk up to the Wendigo, feeling anger burning inside of you. You grip your knife tightly and throw it at the Wendigo. Your throw is accurate, and the knife flies through the air. You watch it sail through the air towards the Wendigo. Oh god. Seeing that it has landed, you walk over to the knife. You stand in front of the Wendigo, waiting for it to move. Give me the knife, it says. Give me back, Eliza. It looks at you coldly. I don't know what you're talking about. Liar, you shout. She was my wife. You took her and killed her. The Wendigo stares at you intently. I never had a wife. You stare in silence, staring at the Wendigo. I need a cigarette, it says, breaking the silence. The Wendigo reaches into its coat and pulls out a crumpled pack of cigarettes. Light the cigarette for him. You take one out of the pack and light it for him. He takes the cigarette from your hands and takes a long drag before handing it back. I'm waiting, he says. Kill him. I'm going to kill you. The Wendigo raises an eyebrow and blows a smoke ring towards you. You sigh and raise your rifle. Aim at the center of his forehead and fire. The bullet travels through the ring and hits the Wendigo's head, and lets out a splintering growl before collapsing to the ground. Shit. What do I do now? Search for a nearby town. You walk down the road looking for a town. You spot one in the distance. You quicken your pace, and soon you find yourself in front of a town. You search for a police station so you can report the Wendigo's death and get medical treatment. You notice something burning in the corner of your eye. You look to your right and see a burning bus laying on its side in the middle of the road. You look to your left and see a building with flames shooting out of its windows. What is going on here? You walk up to the burning bus and look inside. The seats are completely charred. The floor is covered with blood. You hear a moan from the front of the bus. Alright. You walk further down the bus until you find an old man with third-degree burns all over his body. You look at him as he lies there, trying to say something. What do you want? I want to know what's happened to this fine town. Oh God. Fuck you, the old man says in between moans of pain. You look at this man, dumbfounded. What? He asks between his pain? Alright, pull the old man out of the burning bus. Kinda weird role-playing as an old man, I gotta be honest. Let me help you, you say, picking up the man. The man looks at you and laughs. Do you know who I am, he asks. No. Tell me. I am the mayor of this fine town, the man says proudly. You look at the man in confusion. Okay, it's alright. It's part of my Then why are you burning alive, you ask? It's part of my re-election campaign. You stare at the man in shock. No one is going to vote for a man who's who's burnt down the town. Who says I'm running unopposed? The man asks. Well, if you aren't, you better go report this to the FBI, you say. The man lets out a bark of laughter. You really don't know who I am, do you? The man asks. You shake your head. I'm Mayor Russell Hammond. You stare at the man in disbelief. Holy fucking clown shit. The Russell Hammond? Yep, what are you doing here? I live here. You look around. This doesn't seem to be a bad town. Would you like me to help put out all the fire? Sure, no problem, Russell says. You help the old man put out the fire on the bus. Thank you for your assistance, he says, shaking your hand. You're welcome. Is there any reason why you're here? Yeah, I'm hunting Wendigo. Really? Yeah, that figures, he says. The Wendigo killed my wife. I've already slain it along with the Lich King. Stabbed him right in his deceased pussy. That's some story, Russell says. Yeah, well, I gotta go. Alright, you walk away from Russell Hammond. Shit. Go to the nearest bar. It's pretty much my go-to. And when the story is meandering like this, it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You walk into the bar and take a seat. After a few moments, you're approached by a man in the suit. Hello, I'm FBI agent John Shepard. I'm looking for a man by the name of Russell Hammond, you say. I'm he, the man says, extending his hand. Wait. I literally just saw you outside. Why are you now pretending to be FBI? I'm not pretending, the man says, confused. The man laughs. Let's go somewhere where we can talk, he says. Follow the man to a table in the corner. He sits down in a chair and you take a seat across from him. You look familiar, he says. Do we have class together? You don't remember him, but not anyway. Okay, miss, I can't remember your name. Yeah, the AI is just going fucking apeshit right now. You show the agent your middle finger. Class of, what was it, 95, yes? 96, you say. Yeah, okay, you showed me the middle finger. What's your name? Daisy, you say. Wow, really? My name's John, and yours? Fuck you. John laughs. Alright, fine. Fuck you, John. You're here about Russell Hammond, right? You ask. How do you know Russell? We went to school together. We do? You nod. Lunge across the table. Lunge across the table to choke this moron out. You stand up from the table and lunge across it, grabbing John by the neck. You attempt to choke him out, but he holds it off easy. You eventually succumb to his superior strength and let him drop. He rubs your bulging neck muscle. You didn't tell me your name, he says, releasing the hold. What's that? My name is Dildo, was it like Sanchez? Dildo Cunningham. Wow, really? I'm guessing you're from the wrong side of the tracks. What's that supposed to mean? Mean? What side are you on then? I'm on the right side, obviously, John laughs. I don't know what Russell was doing with the guy who killed my older brother. I really don't. We just came to try to convince him his options are either switching sides or dying. I choose dying then. Your brother was the Lich King, who I stabbed in the pussy. Directly. Are you serious? What makes you think Russell would even listen to you? I have no idea, but it's the honest truth. I saw him kill him myself. Alright then, it's up to you, dildo. You take your dildo and shove it in John's mouth. I'm serious. You sit back down. Begin beating him with your signature dildo attack. You stand back up. You're fucking with the wrong person, you growl, thrusting the dildo into John's eye. You walk away. Dildo, slow down. I believe you. Keep walking. Hey, wait. You stop walking. That's all, folks. I know where Russell is. Oh yeah? Where is he? In the fucking woods, of course, Russell says, walking out of the shadows. The fuck? You turn around and fire your shotgun, bullets ricocheting off of Russell's chest armor. You know, when I find you, I'm going to tear out your throat with my teeth. Find me at some point between now and then, Dingleberry, Russell laughs. Start denting in Russell's armor with your signature dildo attack. You pick up one of the large metal pipes that Russell and most of his men are carrying and start beating him over the head with it. He grabs it out of your hands, quickly making several dents in your armor. Stop, this is boring, Russell says. I agree. It is boring. So either kill me or succumb to my dildo attack. You fuck. Fine, then have it your way at Burger King, Russell says, throwing down the pipe. I'll give you a chance to get out of this alive, Dingleberry. That's an ugly name. Alright, we apparently just leveled up. So's yours. I have a name, you say? What is it, Tickleberry? You don't know the name Dildo, you ask, generally surprised? Force Russell to kill you or die. You begin to choke him with your armored hands. He begins to strangle, gasping as his eyes bulge from their sockets. Do it, Russell. Stab, 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 stab me. You laugh. With his blade drawn, Russell stabs you in the chest, causing you to grunt and fall back, sitting position. He looks at you. I'm sorry, Dinky. I'm not. You grunt and begin laughing. I'm not! You laugh before coughing out blood and bleeding out slowly. Accept the sweet release of death. There we go. Alright. I think this is going to be my final AI dungeon stream. Yeah, like, people on YouTube seem to really like these, but I mean, there's only so much I can do with this. I think 6 streams, and, what, 3, 2, 2, so that's 7. It's like 3, 3, and 3. What is that, like 16 stories? I think that's enough. Anyway. And the moral of the story is... laughing while being choked to death by a man who once stabbed you in the chest isn't a good idea. Not good enough. You gotta give me something. Don't let the fucking necromancers raze your town to the ground. Is that what happened? Wasn't my town. Alright, well, we learned something. Don't pick fights with ogres. Well, that didn't happen. Never pick a fight with a man who wields a dildo as a weapon. I like that. That's a good note to end this on. Alright, well, that's going to be it for AI Dungeon. A good game. Once again, I don't think it's worth getting the Dragon mod. Not that I played with the Dragon mod, but I've seen footage of the Dragon mod, and I can't tell a difference. Some people claim to tell a difference. I think it's like a placebo effect. It's a marketing strategy, right? AI Dungeon is very fun to experiment with. I wholeheartedly think you should fuck with it on your own. That really is where the charm lies. That said, there's only so many times you can milk it before it's like, alright. So I'm very glad they did not spend money on this, and I don't think anyone should. Will there be a better one in the future? Sure, but from what I hear about the guy who runs the site, I think that will be a separate product altogether. I don't think it's going to come from the guy, quote-unquote, improving it. AI Dungeon runs about the same as when I first started fucking with it back in... God, when would that have been? Like January 2020? Yeah, I think that sounds about right, actually. Anyway, thanks everyone for dropping in. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out in the links below my Twitch and my D-Live. If you're watching this on D-Live, vice versa, check out my YouTube. Yeah, help support the stream. Next time, we are going to be playing probably Star Fox or Super Mario RPG, and then later on, I would really like to do another demo disc series. That's another series that we're going to be wrapping up shortly. But anyway, I really do want to finish one of the mini games we're working through, this being one of them. So I will check this off the list. No more AI Dungeon. I hope you guys all enjoyed the series. Thank you guys very much, and have a good one. Peace out, guys.